Good evening, my name is TF2 Public Fair in my server Prime, and today is the first day of the Barn Blitz tourney. After much organisation, we've managed to get two teams finally into shape and where they relatively need to be. This is always a pain in the arse at the start. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody trying to join Mumble. People can't make it at the last second. People just can't seem to use the various things in order to decide who goes first. After that chaotic mess, we finally have now our game. Now, two teams today are Chrono Creators Champions under the name of Sound, newly formed team with some old favourites in here, so we've got some more nice players, and also Ultimate BC represented by Heart. They are a new team. We've got some people in here we know. Rabicol is subbing today, and Fanyani's been around for a while, so these are relatively a new team, so we should expect interesting things from them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doors open, and from the looks of it, okay, blue team is pushing boldly, although red team for the moment has decided for a more conservative approach. Now there kind of looks at letting blue team kind of get to the first point. I'm not sure if this is a great strategy or not, ideally. If blue team actually just keeps on with the cart, they will get that first point damn quickly. Now the problem here is you can actually have a shutout game where basically, you know, the blue team, when they go red, they can just win the game by pretty much holding the point in 2 seconds. Now here we go. Okay, looks like a nice counter over there from BC, followed up with Frame. Nice work from those guys. And in any case, blue team is kind of making way up the field. They're doing okay. They've got plenty of time on the clock, and here they go. Now from the looks of it, I'm not sure what's happening here. Well, it looks like raw flush there. Manning the sentries. Looks like now looks like Ultimate BC are kind of nicely forming up. They do have a nice defensive line going. At the moment, though, it does look as if, you know, Chrono's team is kind of trying to make their way around the left-hand side. Now, that's actually a good thing. You know, Ultimate BC have actually a good strategy going on of holding that flank. If you hold that area, you prevent the team coming from that side to the middle, and you can easily offer support over this way. The other thing is this door here. This is an epically important door. If, you know, blue team makes up here, they can easily go across here, and that's it, game over. That's where you will come in, and that's it, first point is gone. But right now the cart is precariously close to the point. Good spy cap will do that. Or charge. Oh dear God, that's so close. And Cosmic there, nice work, just nudges it over the point. Now I think that was a bit too much flank work there. Now, the thing is though, with red team, they still got that area, but they have lost their spawn point. So now what the problem is now is they don't have that ability to get to the front so quickly. Now if blue team knows what they're doing, they'll just start killing off red team as quickly as they can and move up with that cart. They still got the sentries to deal with, but that can be dealt with Ubers and some skilled shooting. Let's have a take a look at the teams. Now one thing I will say, blue team, they have no spies on the team at the moment. Now I would recommend at least one spy just to keep the engineers on their toes a bit. You know, they've got a sniper. You're actually in a lot of combat classes and a lot of medics. This is actually a good solid lineup in any game. That'd be a threatening lineup. Now in any case, there goes the cart. Shoves down the hill. Okay, it's out the other end. But right now though, from the way it looks like blue team moving around, they have taken the initial barn area. So red team is out there on the defensive zones. They're out of the other defensive zone. Blue team's on the move up. So now the question here is, it comes to the second part of this game. Now, I think we all know the most important part of this particular area. Now, red team is not going to be able to hold this. They're, you know, nice retreating. Now, blue team needs to get that cart pushed up, get some time under their belt, get some, you know. We all know the most critical part of it, which is this place here. Now, if blue team can nicely nestle themselves in here, they've got an awful lot of ability to flank. Also, this area down here, because if you get under here, you're right underneath the sentries where they can't shoot you. Get in behind this door here, and you've got nice access there. But yeah, blue team are still getting on that cart. They're not really wasting time with this. And there goes the crits from red team. If I say red and blue, Chrono and, you know, Ultimate BC, they're interchangeable. I will try and remember next time round. Anyway, it's 5 minutes 40. Thank you, Camidoc. Now that is that is an ambitious teleport there from White Lightning's Twisted Dragon. That is incredibly open, incredibly visible. It's ballsy, I'll give him that. But to be fair though, he's not using the usual attic location. Normally it's up around here and you get all kinds of mess come up through here. Stuff people come through there, here, everywhere. And they'll just try and take down that teleport because it's a nice frontline location. But that's a very interesting one from White Dragon there. Anyway, back to the game. There's some stuff I can't say in front of you guys. Some to the guys and to the guys on Twitch. Right now, 4 minutes 53. Still on the first point, 1 minute 50 now. Can blue team make an attack? Now, one thing I'm seeing here is blue team still trying to check the rating, but they're not really killing off red team at the moment. Although Nas got Anso there. Camelot there is really, waiting for his best moment. Now, I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm not seeing too many Ubers at the moment. Maybe they're getting killed off a bit prematurely. I'm not sure who's responsible for that. The other thing is, if you take a look at the scores as well, I mean, Chrono Sound's team is not doing so well. BC's actually, really trumping up a storm here. It might be because they're on the defensive, I'm not sure. Yeah, I try and give info, but not too much. I don't say. Sometimes, as you can see, that comes up. That means I'm talking to them. I'm talking like this. I'm talking to you guys. So sometimes I don't tell them certain things. Anyways, back to the game. Red team are still holding this area now. What blue ideally need to do is flanking a bit. Dropping down from the attic area and also coming in from the other side as well. You can pinch off red team either side. Make it so they can't use their sentries properly. That'll work in your favour. Try to take on the sentry at that range, at that height is very tricky. You need a good Uber for that. You need to be able to come in with a demo man, fire them over the top, and just take it. They're trying to use rockets at range there. It's not going to work. Not with the team that built up. I mean, this is classic sentry play. Defend the sentry with the rest of your team, and let the sentry do the work when they get close. This is very, very good defending here from BC right now. However, right now, though, 1 minute 50 on the clock there now. There was a bit of a gamble at the start here. Now, Ultimate BC didn't leave much in the book. If Chrono's team can actually really hard, solidly defend the first point, they're in winning this game. It was a bit of a blunder there. I mean, they've done excellent defensive work so far, BC, but it might come to a cropper. And there goes an Uber. Dark Sounds is on that. Trying to go for the sentry. A lot of shots on it. There goes the Pybro. And there it goes. Okay. Chrono Sound's team finally pushed it in. They're going for a massive attack here. I think a lot of them died. And yeah, look at the thingy there. They took massive casualties, taking out one sentry. That wasn't clever gameplay there. They're still trying to attack from the front. They're trying to take on the sentry from the front. I mean, go up the staircase there. You've got a nice short angle there, and you can cut reinforcements off from here. I mean, a good heavy medic come back up these stairs would be a great thing to do. You've even got a little looky window here to see what's going on. You really need to use the flank sometimes. And now red team, I mean, Arctic won there, some nice work. Just holding the attic. This is going to make blue team's job a lot harder. Oh yeah, just as a side note as well, the videos might come out a bit late because Bordy Dog made that lovely splash screen, this one here. He's also making a new intro screen for this as well. So what's going to be happening is that it might be delayed by a couple of days. We'll get a new intro set up and all that. All this planning I do, but it's a bit haphazard. And there goes an Uber there. Bram Molvik, I'm not sure it was the wisest strategy being a flodge and going around the sides. This is the thing. That sentry cannot cover that staircase. You need to run up it. Blue team are missing valuable flank opportunities here and there. Red team are just lapping it up. They're seeing what he's going to come towards them in a very obvious manner, and they are just absolutely destroying them. I'm still here. Now, in any case, 42 seconds even. It's not looking good for blue team. They got completely stuck. face stab at the sentry is faster in this team. I didn't think he was. But this is not looking it's looking grim here. But there might be a blessing in disguise here with that very quick cap time. Not very quick, but if that was lightning quick, that could have been disastrous. It's a nice dynamic to the stopwatch game, actually. And I think... Yep, that is some overtime there. I don't think it's going to work. One spy tries for the cart, but I think that's it. Okay, Hart wins. First bit. Okay, round 2, and Jesus Christ, that dom count. Look at blue team just come back from the medal shop. Now, herein lies a problem. Now, Chrono Sound's team did a reasonably good job with the first point. Now, that's a tricky time to beat, actually. Now, Chrono Sound's team is now red team, Ultimate BC is now blue team. So, please remember that. Now, if 1 minute 50, I reckon if Chrono's team can hold that, they might just win this first round, actually. They might just sneak a game out under him here. But, you know, blue team, though, considering what I've seen so far defensively, they might be able to pull this off. This might be quite a spectacular little win here. All they need to do is get to that point in under 1 minute 50. This is a very, very short second round.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5.
Okay, now time will tell.
2, 1.
Doors open. 5 minutes on the clock. Well, technically 1 minute 47. And here they go now. They got to get on that cart. Now, cart. Okay, rape. You have to do rape on the cart there. Okay, blue team's nicely getting on with this. Look at that cart fly. They know what's at stake here. Maybe not a buffalo steak sandwich, but you know, steak nonetheless. And there goes that Uber. Moves right into that heavy. A second Uber comes in from behind. That's some coordination right there. They're definitely using the mumbles. Complete annihilation there. Can red team make it back? I don't think so. Absolute destruction is real right now. Can red team recover this? There's 2 heavies taking 1 sentry. This is looking like overkill. And that's it. Ultimate BC win round 1. Okay, round 2. Now again, Chrono's team is going to be the pacemakers. That was an amazing push there from the Ultimate BC. I think they're very organised. They are a small community. I don't think they are comp. I know a couple of players are, but I know from what I've heard from their captain, they're not really comp. And you know, you can tell that from some ways. I think the problem is with a lot of the problem here. I think the mumble. Now, one thing I did wanted to get into is how to communicate properly. Maybe perhaps not even use mumble. It might be an idea to actually have the players just do their thing rather than get distracted. Now we are going to 3 wins. So if basically Ultimate BC win this next round, that's it. The match is over. And oh, we lost a player.
Mission begins in 10
Okay.
seconds.
For temporarily, who is the Camudot? Can you sit on the bench for the time being until they get their guy back? If that's okay, man.
1.
And he didn't hear me. Okay, show's going on. And, okay, now can Blue get their cart pushed up? I have a bad feeling here that Ultimate BC's practiced as well. They're getting that cart pushed up really, really fast. Well, I think that might be part of the challenge here. Because they're not taking it, because they're going really, really fast, they're basically begging the other team to make a quick win. Okay, here it goes, and oh no, there goes Oblivion there. There goes the crits. Now I didn't want to do too fast, and right now I'm seeing the little strat here. They take the first point really too fast. All they've got to do then to take it really, really quickly as well. There's the strategy right there. That's why they're not really holding out too hard. They're just making so they don't cap it too quickly. Don't worry, this is best of 3. So if they win the next round, best of 3. They've got 2 best of 3 done. Okay, there goes Blue Zuba, Ecol in, and moving up, going for that sentry. There it goes. Now our blue team, look at the blue team is harder, stronger, dongerer. They are getting a move on. We're all flush there, doing a nice job actually with that sentry. This team is organised. And what's... Oh no, Jack Fred there trying a sneaky cart push. Just got punked there. You gotta love them sneaky cart pushes. Now at the moment. Oh, unlucky stab there from Shad. And looks like 1 minute 46. Another quick win. Why do I get the sneaky feeling that the red team lets them do that? Interesting strat going on here. Let them cap reasonably quickly, but then cap it equally quickly. Now that this is the thing, what I'm predicting that the BC guys are going to do are going to really then properly hold out second point to make it so that they only have first point. Now, in any case, 7 minutes 6. Red team is defending reasonably okay. Are they going to... Now, this is the thing, the same thing like last time. Are Blue going to change up their tactics? Will they learn? I love it when people learn this game because it's really, really good. This is the thing, I would put Nuba underneath here, take out that lower sentry and just clear this underground area. Make it so that the team can move in. Maybe even get a bonk scout, take out their teleporters and just generally mess up their rear end. And a spy right now wouldn't hurt. I'm thinking this is kind of the problem. The engineers can get away with murder simply because there are no spies around. Right now, the legs Cosmic. Now this is a braver push-up than last time. And are Blue team going to use this attic? Use the attic, go through the vent, run up the side of the staircase, and then completely annihilate everything on the top here. This is the thing. Flanks are so important here. If you can get around the back even, that will work. It's this upper end area here. If you can hold this as red team, you've got game. And that sentry right now is the only thing that's really stopping blue team. They've got to try and get rid of this. And, speaking as is, the engineer isn't too on that. He's playing a nice rescue ranger game here. One good... Oh, what's this? It's a demo man. Where is he not looking? Okay, can he get it? He's using a stick! Oh god, that was the worst possible guy to... Oh no! Where was the stickies for that? That was not the best strategy from that. Oh, sorry I didn't see the stabs, but I'm concentrating right on the game right now. Oh god. Oh god, you need a proper demo man for that. You can't use a... Oh dear. Oh, nice work there. Jack Fred there having a go, but I'm afraid engineers on that. That's not going to be an easy one to take down. Frame and Rape, though. Nice work. They're actually holding the attic down quite superbly. Right now, red team is counter-attacking like a champ. Right now, look at the red team. They are absolutely holding the battle flanks here. Oh! Lovely crits there. And, blue team got in and around that. But still, they're taking massive casualties. This is the thing. Red team have the inferior respawn times. Blue are the ones that are constantly underneath. And BC has 9 DOMs at the moment. Jeebus Christ. Most DOMs EU right now is going wild. I hope the quality's nice for you guys. I had to scale it down a little, make it streamable, also keep the frame rate up. Getting 26-27 now here, so it's a bit better now. Now at the moment, 3 minutes 49, we're 59. We're seeing another problem here. There goes the crits. Ultimate Popcorn's out there again. And that sentry is somewhat threatening though. That's a nice sentry up there actually. Gives good access to what's ever coming out way and there. And that's a nice location for a teleporter too. Better than that one in the corner. But here's the thing though. Blue team needs to be taking advantage of this hold, and there's Jesus there, having a go. But you send a heavy or a pyre up there, a Flodge pyre even, get up there, destroy that upper area. You will have victory, but they're just not doing that. I mean, we had one demo man up there, Dark Demon TJ, the promised demo man of legend, using a loose cannon with no stickies, and that sentry did not go down. Up there goes an Uber, emergency Uber there. That was a little bit of a worry there. There comes E-Cult. Oh, unlucky there, E-Cult. Random crits there. Or is that proper crits? I don't know. To be fair, though, Red's team, they have 3 medics, and they're doing a damn good job between them, actually. We're seeing crits and Ubers come out at the right time. They've got a very good Uber force here. Red team, Blue team, on the other hand, they did have initially good Ubers at first. They diversified into some more demo men, which they need to take down that sentry, but this is kind of, oh dear God, I think nearly everybody has, except Rabid Carly, and OM3X. But here's the thing though, taking out a sentry is a little bit harder than just having an Uber and just charging at it. You need the right approach vectors. You need the right ways to turn up from them. You can't just kind of bundle in, hope for the best, and then go for it from there. You need, you know, take the staircase. You be a heavy or down man, you'd be good. Even a pyre will do that. Dark Sounds there, Boldish Strat EU, and there goes the sentry again, right at the end. Can Blue team push us in? Their last best chance for winning. And there goes the sentry. Yes, there it goes. The second sentry down. Now this is the thing. Blue team need to be massively pushing. I mean, Red team's finally had their trousers down, and you know, Generals was a show. But I think, you know, Blue team need to get their arse into gear. They finally. Unsappable buildings. Not sure about that. Maybe people can see that. But right now, though, it's not looking good. They fight it down. They took down the sentry again, but the cart's pushing back 55 seconds on the clock here. And oh dear, there it goes. They had such a glimmering opportunity there, but they all just died. And right now, 28 seconds left. It's looking like another grim time for Blue team, but can they possibly steal it next round? It's 1 minute 46, but even though if the previous team did the charge they did before, they're going to lose this game. They're going to have to pull something special out of their anus to win the next game. Again with the constant Ubers, and there goes one right now. Bram Molvik trying his best. Nope, and Ultimate BC win that initial first round. Okay. Right, okay. We now enter our second match of the second round. Now this is going to be the one to nail it. This is match point here for Ultimate BC. Can they get this cart pushed in by 1 minute 46? And from all evidence, they can. Now, although has Chrono Sound's team learnt? Do they know what to do? Can they possibly make a massive repulse in this time? Because if they can steal the game right underneath Ultimate BC's belt here. I mean, it's a very risky strategy they've gone for here, giving these very short initial round times here. But anything can happen. And thank you very much for all the guys on Twitch. You've been great. I'm loving having you around, just basically doing your stuff. I'm hoping he's also entertaining, but also 23 viewers. This is getting quite popular.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doors open. And who is this? Sneaky rate. Here comes the Ubers now. This is where... Oh! Oh no, that was a massive upset. Chrono there just gets the 3 kills he needs. And here come the bounces. Now the cart is moving up, but has possibly the impossible happened? Has Red Team learned? Has Chrono's team figured out how to win this game? Now if they can get on the cart and stop it now, they might have a chance here. There's only a minute and 10 seconds left, but that cart is going at light speed right now. Now, essential part of the plan, they went down with Grape's sudden kill there. Now, 1 minute on the clock. Can Red Team hold this for a minute? They're going to need to summon all their pub skills. That's rolling back. Can they do this? 48 seconds. I don't think they can. Where is Red Team? Where's the Uber they need? Bram Molvik's on the cart. Demo panning. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not a good game yet. The fat lady hasn't sung just yet. 35 seconds on the clock here. Can I make a steal here? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the nudgings. You've got to stay on that cart. Can you do it? 20 seconds on the clock here. We are going to see the most desperate game so far. 15 seconds left. Can BC pull something out of their arse in any time soon? Do they have the... Can they do this? They've got to stay on that cart. And, oh, after all that, Ultimate BC just managed to put it in with a fraction amount of time left. What a last game. Oh, boy. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for that game today. The first round of the tourney has now been done. Ultimate BC now go through to the semi-finals. Commiserations to Chrono's greatest champions. It was a good effort from you guys. I would have loved it if you'd managed to won that last game there, caused a massive upset, and really pull that gambling strat. But I have to say though, the communications and general integration of Ultimate BC is very damn good. I think they're almost comp players. It's looking very suspicious here, but I have to say that there are some bigger, stronger teams out there. You might want to be careful. But in any case, guys, thank you very much for coming on today and having a lovely game. And okay, we will be on tomorrow. I can't remember what time it is, but it should be Pinky versus where are the papers? Versus the Awesome Egyptians, and that should be a event to see tomorrow. But also most DOMs go to BC for 9, which is amazing. Other than that, though, some excellent engineering as well from Raw Flush as well. Lovely sentry placement. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you lot later.